What's going on, Z Warriors? MrWaffles here. First and foremost, I just want to say, I hope everyone had a good Easter. For those who don't celebrate Easter, hopefully you guys had a really good weekend. The weather was great, at least by where I was. With this video, it's going to be one of 3 parts. It's basically talking about the different card types of the game for those who don't know anything about the game or just not too familiar with what's going on. So I'm here to help you guys and in that aspect until we actually get some gameplay and some extra stuff from Bandai themselves. With that being said, this game has 3 different card types: leader cards, which we'll be discussing today, battle cards, and extra cards. Okay. Shout out to Tony Murph for the suggestion. I appreciate it. And for those who might have any other suggestions, let me know in the comments down below, or you can post it on our Facebook group, which I'll have the link down below. So going into leader cards, what leader cards do, they're pretty much, if those who ever played Vanguard, they're pretty much your Vanguard. It's something that just stays there throughout the beginning of the game and lasts throughout the entire game. So I haven't seen anything in English or Japanese game of this Bandai card game where it removed the leader from the field. So as far as I know, leaders start at the beginning of the game and just stay that way throughout. With that being said, it's important that you build your deck around a leader card. So this is a Japanese version. What a leader card entails, first and foremost, let you know the type. Since they're not any battle card, they don't have a cost or a level. Makes sense. How much, I guess, power or health. In the Japanese version, they have strike. And the English one, it doesn't have this. What strike did in the Japanese version is let you know how much damage would be dealt to your opponent. So most of the time, most leaders would have 2. There would be some that actually, I think Hercule only had 1, but when you flipped it over, it had 3 or something like that. So this number can go up or down, but just lets you know how much damage it's going to do to your opponent. The color of the leader, the special trait, are they sane? Are they alien? Are they Frieza Army? Are they human, android, so on and so forth. And basically from what saga. So leaders being at the beginning of the game all the way throughout the end, it's important that you build your deck around your leader, around what your leader might do. Your leader might have certain abilities that bounce stuff, so you want to either put cards in your deck that might trigger that if we do get cards that do that. So it's just all a matter of making your deck as consistent as possible, and also remembering what your leader's capabilities are. So if we look here, this Goku, his color is red. He's a Saiyan. So there might be some cards that say if your leader is red, you get a bonus effect, or it does something extra damage, or whatever the case may be. And he's also a Saiyan, so you might have some cards that say if your leader is a Saiyan, or all Saiyans, if your leader is a Saiyan, all Saiyans on your field get an extra deal an extra damage or whatever. So things like that, it's very important to really keep in mind when building the deck. Now, for those who play Force of Will, that your J ruler, and basically that's another way to think of leaders, like your J ruler, they have 2 sides, just like in this game. So when your health hits a certain point, you flip it over to the other side, which can be used on either player's turn. So when your opponent's attacking you, you can flip it over and get whatever bonus effect, which is really cool. And this Japanese game is called Unleash, and the English game is called Awaken, but it's pretty much the same thing. So if you look here, it says Unleash: when your life drops to 3 or below, draw 2 cards, flip over this card, right? So if we look over here, draw 2 cards, flip it over, right? So look at the other side, and then look at that. That looks really sick. So far as I know, all the leaders are going to be CG art illustrations, which is awesome because they're all like custom made and a really different take on the characters that we all loved and all grew up on. So this is a legendary Super Saiyan God Goku, and it has not only sick art, but this is the set 1 Goku. So as you can see, BT1001. So it's the first card in the first set, and they have all different Gokus of different colors as well, which is another thing to keep in mind, which is also awesome. So when you're playing like a Goku mirror match, it's not really going to be the same Goku mirror match, because you can have this Goku right here, this red one, or if I just scroll down a bit, I could find another one. Look over here, this Goku, which is green, right? So you might, if you're playing this Goku and I'm playing the red one, it's going to be 2 different Gokus, even though they're the same character, and both our Gokus do different things. So our game plan and our deck construction is going to be completely different. So let's see what it looks like if we flip it over. Oh, that looks amazing. That looks, woo, hot, 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 hot. Yeah, that looks awesome. So Wildfighter, Super Saiyan God, Goku, Super Saiyan. And what I really like about this game, the way I guess Bandai's presented it, is called an all-star battle, meaning that it seems like we have different characters from all different types of Dragon Ball universes in this game. So it's not limited by the show. So we don't have to worry about, oh, Super's ending, this game's going to end. Even though the name is called Dragon Ball Super Card Game, a lot of the material is going to be used in any different Dragon Ball Z universe. So whether it's Dragon Ball Z, GT, Super, Xenoverse, Heroes, whatever, is most likely going to be in this game. And I'll give you a good example of that right here. So you can see we have two different Brolys, right? So this one, if we flip it over, look at that. Legendary Demon Super Saiyan 3 Broly. Not only that looks sick, the name and everything like that, but I played a couple of Broly decks on the online version of the Japanese one, and they're pretty hard to beat. So this Broly Super Saiyan 3. Now, first and foremost, we all know that Broly isn't canon to begin with, right? We haven't seen the Super Saiyan female Broly in Dragon Ball Super yet, but once we do see her, you can actually expect her to be in this game, because this game, the American version, is called Dragon Ball Super Card Game, and all the characters that we've seen so far in Super are in this, so you can play as Champa, Beerus, so on and so forth. With that being said, we can definitely see skinny Majin Buu in this game, Android 17, female Broly. Kaba is already in this game in the Japanese version, so if Kaba's already in the Japanese version, which is going to come to America, we could expect that whoever the female Broly is, whether it might be her sister or something like that, is going to be in this game too. So, it's really exciting stuff to really prepare yourselves for. Going back to this Broly, we see that it's Super Saiyan 3 Broly, right? First and foremost, like I said before, Broly isn't canon to begin with, but the Super Saiyan 3 Broly is definitely really not canon, right? So this is Super Saiyan 3 Broly is actually from Dragon Ball Heroes, and what my whole point is that this game is not, again, pigeonholed by the show. We're actually having characters that are from other Dragon Ball Z franchises in this game. Now, if we look here at this Broly, when we flip it over, Brutal Berserker Super Saiyan 4 Broly. This Broly looks insane too, right? All the card art just looks absolutely gorgeous. Now this one is Super Saiyan 4 Broly. Now if you haven't seen Dragon Ball Heroes, I think it's just like a game or some kind of card game that's out in Japan, and they have adult Gotenks and all these other cool characters that are not really canon, but you can, I guess, play as them in this video game or whatever the case may be. But Super Saiyan 4 Broly is in there, fighting Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So this one in Japan has only been out for 5 sets, so I'm pretty sure if they had another set, we can see Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. So it's, again, an all-star battle. It's a mashup of all these different types of Dragon Ball Z characters that you can play against. So I can be playing Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, you can be playing Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta, whatever case may be. So whether it's canon or not, it doesn't matter. The characters can be in this game. In fact, if the lifespan of the English game really prolongs itself, we can see we can see all these different characters. I mean, if you look here on the website, you already see Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Rose Goku, right? Black Goku. So being able to have all these different characters and play against them really makes the game fresh, and really doesn't dumb it down where it's just like, okay, I can only play Goku because he's the best. No, you can really play whoever you want, and being able to have a plethora of characters is awesome. As you can see on the side, we have Gogeta and Vegito. So we'll take a look at some other ones. So we'll look here. We have the Bardock. Go down a little bit more. Right? Look at that, the Super Saiyan Bardock, which looks sick. If we look at this Bardock right here, flip it over. So that's the Grade 8 Bardock, which is cool. So this Bardock is different from the other one. Not only that, there are two different colors, one being red and the other one being blue, and each color has a different function. This one focuses on Grade 8, so you might want to build a Grade 8 deck, which is awesome, right? You wouldn't want to play giant monkeys. And now if you look at this one, Mask Saiyan, you see, if we turn it over, look at that, Super Saiyan 3, Xeno Bardock. Come on, guys, this is just hype stuff right now. This is just sick artwork, sick everything. So again, we know that Xeno Bardock is not canon in the Dragon Ball Z series, but it seems like this game doesn't care. I'm happy, which is awesome for all of us. It's not pigeonholed again to the show, so we can let our fanboys battle it out in terms of who they think is the best, strongest fighter, right? And it's really cool to really see all these different characters kind of coming together very cohesively. And what we're going to take a look now at is the English version, how it differs from the Japanese one. So besides, again, the card art most likely going to be the same, if not the same, what's really going to change is the effects of the cards. So we're going to take a look at this one right here, Super Saiyan God Goku. And here at the English site, we see the same thing, right? Super Saiyan God Son Goku. And it has a different effect from the Japanese counterpart. And if we flip it over, right, we get Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Universe Shattering Strike, right, Goku. And this one is, I think, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Son Goku, the Soul Striker, or something like that. Long titles, I love it, because that's the Japanese thing. But as you can see, the main difference is that in this one, you can see the number 2 right there. Or if you look at the strike points, that's how much damage it would deal to your opponent. But in the English one, we don't have that anywhere on the card. That's pretty much it for leaders. If you guys still need any more clarifications, just let me know. I don't mind, touching upon it again. Again, it's just pretty much a constant J Ruler, Vanguard, or constant card that starts in the beginning of the game and stays until the game ends, or until you finish your match or whatever. And they have 2 different sides. Certain leaders have different abilities. So some of them they flip back down, and this is an example of one of them right here. It's called cooperative battle. So it's a certain thing, a certain keyword that triggers where it flips over, but at the end of the turn it flips back down. But that looks sick right there, right? Father, Son, Kamehameha, Gohan, Goku. So certain leaders actually do flip face, I would say face down, but flip back down. But some of them just stay when you awaken them. They stay in their awakened form, and others, like this one, flip back down. Same thing with this Pycon right here. So if we look at this Pycon, looks pretty cool, right? And again, the whole cooperative battle. Let's flip it over. I'm not sure what they're going to translate it to in the English one, if we do get it, which I'm pretty sure we most likely will. But there's a couple of different ones in here too. So that one, they flip over. That looks sick, like right there. And this one right here, Goku. So it's really cool. And we'll actually, before I go, what I'm actually going to do is show you guys a little bit more of the super characters, right? So just confirming that, this game does have a good amount of super characters in it. This one being Hit. A lot of people like Hit, so to be able to play as Hit, right? Just Champa in the back right there. Or we have Kaba. Take a look at Kaba. And for those who are wondering what this website is, I'll have the link to it down below, as well as the link to our Facebook group, and where you can also like the Dragon Ball Z Super page and get all the information you guys need. You can also pre-order this game now. So there's Kaba, and right, which is really cool, Super Saiyan Kaba. So with that being said, let me know which leader you guys are really excited about playing the most, or which leader you guys can't wait to see, like such as 17, Skinny, Majin Buu, Oob, Female Broly. So let me know down in the comment section below. Also, for those who are interested in pre-ordering, go to beardedcollectibles.com. They have pre-orders already available for you guys, so if you guys want to get a head start on the game and want to get some people involved and maybe get some product, make sure to check out beardedcollectibles.com to pre-order and get some Dragon Ball Super product. Also, for those who are interested in the game but live internationally, I'm going to do my best, if anything, to try and get product out there for you guys as well. I'm going to talk to some other people to see what we can do to get the game spread out more and get products in the hands for those who don't live in the United States or out of the country. I know Australia is getting product, I believe, but I know US is definitely getting it. So I'm definitely willing to get a couple boxes and make sure I can send some out for you guys, so that way you guys can start a scene out there. Also, I'm going to be doing some giveaways once the game launches, so stay tuned. So if you guys want to participate, or if you guys want to get some hands on some free product, I'll be giving away like Funko Pop dolls and things of that nature, and some cards and some packs. So with that being said, until next time, Z Warriors, MrWaffles out.